Okay, so right now we have Backsquids versus Astral. So Astral, another team that a EU team that's been doing really well lately. We have Dennis, we have Alexei, we have Thomas, we have Zekin. I think they have like one or two other people. And in previous tournaments that I've commentated, they have kind of been they were like teaming up with Noctis, with what was Noctis's team just before this. I'm in their server. Hold up, I can find this. Don't worry, guys. I can't find the server. Nuance. Yeah, there was a lot of Nuance and Astral pickups that were winning tournaments and stuff. So these guys are really strong. Zekin's been up and coming. Alexei has been one of the better snipers in the scene for a little bit. Not a lot of people know them because they don't really like stream or put themselves out there that much, but these guys are very strong. So we'll see how Backsquid's able to handle them. Free right now is going to be taken out by a flank right now, so Zekin able to kind of put a stop to a potential sniper post right there. Gets revenge killed though, and Echo and Noctis are able to kind of hold top mid for a little bit before they get taken out. And now it looks like Astral are the ones with map control right now. They're able to kind of push up. Dennis is able to try to get the top. Nope, he falls down. But this is a pretty decent start to a push. Now we see a counter ray coming out. Dennis popping baller to save himself. Does he get a pick? He does get a pick. Oh, he gets a second pick right there. Nice double kill out of Dennis right there. There could have been a dicey situation with the counter ray going off and all that kind of stuff, but this double kill is going to turn this into a pretty nice push. Thomas gets on tower. Majin, who is behind, gets taken out, so now he won't be able to take part in any kind of pincer maneuver to stop this tower. This is looking really dangerous for Backsquids. People are trying to move out of the base, but this baller is going to push back and Noctis. Noctis actually with his own baller. I'm not exactly sure if he got that pick with the baller, but his teammate was able to get the pick because of it, if not. And this is sort of putting a pretty big stop on this push. Zekin right here trying to be a little bit sneaky. Will he be able to take out Noctis here? Yeah, no, actually he doesn't. So Noctis and Majin are going to be able to start to push up towards the center of the map. We do, however, see Astral set up once again for a push. So Backsquid's able to defend right there, but not really able to get control of the map right in that kind of a defensive situation. And that is going to allow... nice little maneuver there by Thomas. That's going to allow Astral to continue the pressure. And this is very dangerous. The checkpoint has been breached. There's only one checkpoint left. And as we've seen many, many times out of this map, if you get past that second checkpoint, while it is difficult to get through, it's basically game. That's kind of how tower control works on this map. So you see how they're able to do it. Dennis trying to get a pick before he goes down on Backsquids, does not, but his teammates are able to follow up with only a Kunder and a Stingray going off. There's not much for defensive measures right now. The Stingray does end. Majin does stay alive though, so this could be relevant in a little bit. He gets pushed back. Noctis tries to show up. He gets pushed back. And right now we just have a little bit of a desperation throwing yourselves to the tower. But this is actually pretty good. It looked like they were just kind of throwing themselves into the tower. Ended up working out well. They pincered the tower from slightly different directions. And the Charger Free was able to get some kills otherwise. But right now, just still... Astral able to continue up the pressure. Backsquids, they keep getting picks, they keep defending, but they don't convert that into map control. And every time they try to get someone in a position to kind of follow up, they kind of get taken out themselves. But now this is the first time that Backsquids actually moved up as a group after defending. So this is going to finally be map control. We have less than 2 minutes in the game. So for over half the game, they were defending that one long, drawn-out series of pushes. And now finally, Backsquids is able to kind of take the map for their own and start to execute their own push. Will they be able to fire back? 21 is a pretty hard score to beat. Like we said, it's very hard to get past that second checkpoint. We'll see what they're able to do. Echo gets armor. His armor gets taken out, and he gets actually taken out by Dennis. I think that first hit might have like the damage show. I'm not exactly sure, but Astral able to get a pick to defend this. They have the Stingray going off, but if they don't get that many picks, now we have Free with his own Stingray. Oh, that gets popped now, never mind. So unless this Stingray can get some picks, I don't really know how this push is going to end up looking. Oh, Echo gets the clutch pick on the slasher right now. He his teammate actually takes out the torpedo for him, and now Backsquids starting to push forward really fast. They're getting to the second checkpoint. Here comes the Booyah Bomb. And they actually gain the lead. They get past the second checkpoint. Wow, so one opportunity from Backsquids right there is going to be enough. Looks like a stealth jump was taken out right there. A little bit reminiscent of Splat 1. As now with 42 seconds left in the game, Astral has to do a better job at the push than they did. Basically, they pushed for 2 minutes and they couldn't get, like 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes. So, and they couldn't get past that second checkpoint. So we'll see if they're able to just do it in one go. Now they do have the benefit of the first checkpoint not being there, but there's only 20 seconds left. So one little mistake, how is Backsquids gonna be able to do this? Actually, trying to take out Free, but Free gets picks on the tower. What happened there? Whoever was in mid was able to follow up on that Stingray. Astral jumping in the tower. They're trying to get the lead. Overtime, no, and Noctis is going to get on tower. So, wow, I was working the camera at the time, and that was my bad not catching what exactly happened right there. I just wanted to see if the Stingray got killed, but geez. Whoever, the one other person that was alive from Backsquids, I guess it was Echo, right? Yeah, I guess Echo was sharking somewhere. When that Stingray got off, he just got a bunch of picks, and then probably the Stingray got another pick. So, I'm sorry, Astral right there, not able to stay alive during that push. But I mean, is that really that big of a surprise? I mean, Backsquids was defending in that manner basically for the entire first 3 minutes of the game. They were barely hanging on over and over and over again. So maybe it was like a little bit par for the course. I'm just surprised that basically like a 4v1 plus Stingray, or a 1 plus Stingray v4. That's a little bit of a more clear way to put it. That couldn't stop the tower push there. So we're moving on to game 2. We got Splat Zone's Gobi. Backsquids, they definitely have some momentum going right now. I think this was the set immediately after the Olive one. So they just came off a loss. And then, you know, they started the game not playing that well. Or maybe they were playing well. They start off the game, their next game losing, end up winning. Now they have some momentum going for them. Let's see how this ends up working out. Alright, we got Zone's Gobi. Creamy joined them after Nuance disbanded, yeah. But shout out to Creamy, I like Creamy. Alright, so here we go. We have Alexi getting a pick. Another pick happening on the right side of our screens. The Stingray going off to try to do something about it, but not the best Ray, not the most support. We have Majin over here trying to you know, paint a little bit and get missiles so that he has a special for the next push, but he gets taken out. Oh my gosh, Alexi. Are you going to get this other pick? I'm not sure. He has Stingray, though, so he's going to back up a little bit. He's going to be prepared for the counter push. Ooh, nice pick from Alex. Ooh, another nice pick. Will we get the third one on free? Not quite. There might be a follow-up on him. He was taken out. No, not quite. No, Dennis is pushing him free. Forced to kind of jump into mid. Well, is he going to get out? He's being pushed by Alex. Alex has a good pick. Oh, man, I thought he was going to get like 5 in a row there. That would have been really nice. But, man, Backsquids just completely got shut out. That sniping out of Alex was completely crutch. Echo trying to Booyah Bomb here. Is there any follow-up to it, though? Oh, my gosh. And the missile damage plus that one umbrella shot was enough to take out Echo there. So he doesn't get the follow-up on the Booyah Bomb. And I think this is going to be a quick knockout. No, it's not. Wow. 2 seconds left on the timer. Backsquids able to use that baller to take zone. So now we have a match. Thomas right here trying to stay alive. He's trying to use this this Inkstorm to try to take zone, and he does. So now it's a 4v2 situation, basically. Echo trying to kind of shark here. Hopefully he doesn't get taken out. That's been like a little bit of a theme that we've seen so far in some of these games. Someone trying to be clever about sharking and just getting taken out while waiting for his teammates to spawn. Free gonna pop Ray. His teammates seem to be in position. Well, he's gonna get any picks. Maybe he'll get the assist. No. And Noctis gets taken out on the right side of the map as he tries to flank, and another member gets taken out. Well, at least Free's going to be able to take out this jump in, but this is looking pretty sketchy for Backsquids, man. That was absolutely nothing compared to what Alex was able to bring out as far as Stingrays. And now with only a few seconds left on the clock, a 3v4 situation. Noctis going to baller into zone. He's going to push out. His baller doesn't even get a chance to take zone, and that is going to be a quick game too, out of Astral. And gosh, that was some crazy slaying out of Alexei, man. He just he got like 2 picks back to back with the Charger, popped Ray, and then got a triple. Was that it? Oh, I don't know. It was at least a quad. He rightfully top scores. So plays like that are just gonna sometimes completely shut down a Splat Zones game. There's really nothing you can do about it. So we are going on to game 3. This is our first game 3. We'll see how this works out. Both of these teams at this point in the ladder are also, I think they both have like 1 loss. I think that Olive beat Astral off stream. So yeah, at this point, this match matters. As a reminder, the speed ladder placements do influence. They do influence GSM Grand Prix seeding or qualification. So you get your points from your best 2 speed ladder placements, and you get your points from your best 2 qualifier placements, and then top 16 gets to go into the finals. So playing in the speed ladder is of course going to give teams an edge. Teams that play in the speed ladder as well as the Grand Prix are going to have more opportunities to get points. Now you do get much less points out of the speed ladder compared to the Grand Prix qualifiers, but participation and getting good placements in the speed ladder can be the little bit that you need to break a tie to get in the top 16 or not, or to get a better seed or not, compared to someone who did similar to you in the Grand Prix. So, good stuff. Alright, we got Rainmaker Pit. I remember thinking, oh man, this is first game 3. So, I like the philosophy of including 1 uncommon, maybe unpopular map mode per tournament, and then keeping the rest of it standard. Rainmaker Pit is my attempt at that for this tournament. I think that Pit Rainmaker doesn't really get a lot of representation in competitive play, especially not as of late. So I wanted to, kind of safely add it once. And our first game 3, everything that's deciding it ends up being that. So we'll see how it ends up working here. Backsquids and Astral are kind of going back and forth in the middle of the map. Backsquids gets a pick. A hammer shows up and does something about it. Will that slasher be taken out? Noctis trying to do a good job. Nah, he suppose it gets taken out. Free, though, has this Ray. And as long as he doesn't get taken out here, he's going to have the defensive tool that's kind of needed on this map mode. So let's see what ends up happening right now. We're about to have missiles and a Booyah Bomb coming up, as well as an armor and missiles coming out of Astral. So I expect a team to push soon. Here's the armor, here's the missiles. A good combination of specials to push with. Seems like it's going to be working out for them, but it takes a little bit of time for them to get going. I was going to say, and that Ray out of Backsquids ends up being enough, but oh, the baller, jeez. But that Alexei outraying Free right there is going to get Astral a little bit more points than maybe they were going to otherwise, as Backsquids gets back into position. So here are the missiles. Here's a Booyah Bomb. Let's see where that Booyah Bomb ends up landing. So Alex right now trying to stay alive. A Ray going down, though. It looks like he's going to be safe in the way for now. Will Backsquids be able to get the lead? No, they don't. Pretty low-scoring game so far. So a lead really wouldn't be the biggest deal ever. And ooh, that Slosher trying to get the pick on Alex gets taken out. And now Alexei has almost at Ray. So he's going to, have an advantage when it comes to getting Ray first compared to Backsquids. Let's see if it ends up working out. But no, it looks like Majin's actually going to be able to take out one of the frontliners. And wow, okay, as I say that, Astral gets completely wiped right now. Backsquids, however, not picking up the Rainmaker yet. I'm not sure why. Are they kind of waiting for someone to respawn to pick it up. I think that's a bit of a misplay. They probably could have easily taken the lead right there. Even if they just let the Rainmaker go in by himself and die. That's actually kind of a good thing, because, you know, you get map control, everybody else gets specials. The Rainmaker's not alive that long to give the other team specials, but Backsquids unfortunately does not take advantage of the opportunity. They don't get the lead right there, and they lose a couple people in the process, actually, so a little bit of a dropped opportunity. Oh, and Majin right there is able to kind of take out that Rainmaker, stop from pushing. Are they going to be able to get the follow-up kill? Will they get the pop? Will they get the pick afterwards? Majin just throwing down pain right now. Noctis going for the kill. Tries to follow up with the burst bomb. He doesn't run bomb range like me, though, so he doesn't get the assist. And Noctis actually gets taken out. Alright, so here we go. Backsquids, minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Here's their opportunity to push. They don't have specials quite yet, though. Armor is almost ready. Enemy Charger almost has Ray. So once again, Astral is going to get Ray before Backsquids leading up to this. And actually looks like the Rainmaker gets taken out, so not even going to be that relevant as Backsquids kind of gets their efforts stopped ahead of time. What's going on here? Ooh. Dennis getting the pick. This is the first time we've really seen much of Dennis this game so far. Going to use that Kimmy to kind of support his teammates, and you know, Toxic Mist always a good option in Rainmaker. Kenta Mini in general a good option in Rainmaker. You know, I really want to test out if you can use the hammer in a way that... Oh, whoa, Noctis! Okay, usually Baller wins in that situation, but oh, this is going to be really big. If Noctis gets his pick on the Rainmaker, he gets one pick. He gets another pick. Oh, this is huge. 40 seconds left on the clock. If Backsquids is able to pick up the Rainmaker and go right now, there's not that much stopping them from winning. Here goes the push. Booyah Bomb going off. Backsquids pushing up. Majin, oh, he gets stuck in Toxic Mist. He gets taken out. It's okay. 22 seconds left. If they can pop this and go, they're going to win this. Oh, but Alex, I got to stop this from popping. They're going to pop, but they can still pick it up and get the few points they need to get in the lead here. 10 seconds left. This is about to be overtime. What's going to happen? So we have everybody on the map. No, Noctis gets taken out before we can baller. This might not allow... No, they still get the pop. They pick it up. No! Oh my gosh, Majin gets taken out immediately as the Rainmaker. Oh my gosh, that was so... Majin gets taken out, like, frame perfect. We don't even hear that they have the Rainmaker sound effect. And that is going to be the end of the game. So that was really close, man. Wow. You know, what also sucks for Backsquids is they had that wipe, and they didn't push the Rainmaker to get that lead. And that actually ended up costing them, because that would have been an easy lead to take. And that's all the game got to. All right, so I'm gonna pause here, and we're gonna talk a little bit about what's going on. Also, I knew that was how the game was gonna end. As you saw, it wasn't auto cam, so I might have foreshadowed a little bit on purpose. But